Hey Astros fans, welcome to today's edition of Extra Innings, the Astros Fans UK next day recap on Astros ball games. Game 112, Astros 1, Red Sox 6. Let's dive into the key talking points from a bad loss to confirm a series sweep defeat with 3 up, 3 down. 3 up. Leading off, Carlos Correa. In the top of the fourth, Correa launched his first home run since returning to the Astros as he absolutely crushed a shot over the green monster in left to give us the lead. This was the third time in the series that we did so to take an initial lead, but unfortunately none of them would prove to be decisive. Looking at the positives though, this was a great step for Correa now that he's back, and the other really good thing to note is that he's looked very comfortable in his first 2 games ever at third base. Unfortunately, that's where the positives end. 3 down. First out, Framber Valdez. This game will certainly go down as one of those where a Framber meltdown has been the primary cause of our demise. Framber escaped a 2-man jam with runners at second and third with 1 out in the second inning on a double play, but after having gotten through 3 innings unscathed, the wheels completely fell off in staggering fashion in the bottom of the fourth. Framber gave up all the 6 runs we would concede in this inning and via a multitude of largely self-inflicted ways. A double, 3 singles, a walk, a balk, a wild pitch, an error of his own. No 2 ways about it, this was a horrible, horrible disintegration. Framber did actually deserve some credit for managing to pitch a couple of solid innings after this nightmare, but the horse had bolted. We've seen this before from Framber, but we would do well to remember that these are largely few and far between now, and he's been brilliant for us for a long time this season. The important thing is that he draws a line under this and gets ready for his next start. Second out, Yainer Diaz. Yainer certainly didn't cover himself in glory either in that bottom of the fourth, with 2 passed balls that only served to pile the pressure on Framber ever further. Whilst it's Framber's job himself to deliver on the mound, I would also level a criticism at Yainer here for not doing more to help keep Framber on an even keel, as that's a big part of his job as a catcher when he can see that things are going wrong for his pitcher. Hopefully this will be a learning experience for him. Third out, the offense flounders. Our bats were totally handcuffed all game by the admittedly brilliant Lucas Giolito for the Red Sox. We only picked up 3 hits all game, with a double by Jesus Sanchez and a single by Jose Altuve, the only other hits after Correa's homer. Credit definitely goes to Giolito, but from an Astros perspective, our bats have to do more to lift up our pitchers, who have carried the team for large portions of the season despite the lengthy list of injuries. They have to fight to find a way. A couple of extra points to finish on. Live and learn. The sweep defeat hurts, but our players need to store up that pain effectively as the Red Sox come to Houston next week with a chance to turn the tables. And Wild Wild West, our AL West lead shrinks to just 2.5 games over the Seattle Mariners, with the Texas Rangers just 2 further games back. Our players need to shake off this sweep and know that it's go time. With the loss, we drop to 62 and 50 as we travel next to Miami to face the streaking Marlins, who have won their last 5 games. Bring it on. That's it for today's Extra Innings, the next day recap. Let me know your takes on the loss and the series sweep defeat in the comments. Make sure you're following at Astros Fans UK on all platforms, and I'll catch you tomorrow for the next edition of Extra Innings. Go Stros!